It's time for the Week 5 Heisman Trophy ladder for what's been a pretty entertaining race thus far. Ahmad Hardy comes in at number 10, another really excellent performance, this time against South Carolina. I thought about putting Robert Henry in there, but the race is just too tight. But shout out to UTSA running back Robert Henry. He's had an insane pace as well. On this list for the first time this season is Dante Moore. He got a lot of offseason hype and buzz, and he's performed very well against inferior competition. Did have a pick versus Northwestern. There were some sloppy moments there, but for the most part, he's ran the offense very efficiently and effectively. This week, a big-time week for his Heisman stock against Penn State. Slipping a little is Carson Beck. He does throw the interception versus Florida. He didn't get asked to do much, and Miami was just very physical against the Gators, but just keep an eye on those turnovers for Carson Beck. He's got to keep those down. Moving up a little bit during the bye is Marcel Reed. Obviously didn't do anything this week. It was a bye, but a big opportunity awaits against Auburn next week. Haynes King's still hanging in there. He does take a little bit of a hit just because Clemson looks legitimately bad, so it kind of erases one of his Heisman moments so far. And also some other guys performed really well, which is really one of the reasons why he slips a little bit. Nussmeier finally put together a great passing game. Yes, it was versus an FCS opponent, but stats are needed for the Heisman race, so it gives him a little bit of a bump he needed. Diego Pavia did it all in a great performance against Georgia State, and for that reason, he jumps another spot. Jumping up in this list for the first time this season, all the way up to number 3 is Fernando Mendoza. He just destroyed an Illinois defense that got a ton of hype headed into this season, and he has been excellent so far this year. He's the most touchdown passes of any quarterback in the country and 0 interceptions. Thomas Castellanos orchestrated another blowout victory for Florida State over a bad opponent. As Florida State continues to win, his stock will continue to rise. Still, several more tests to come in the season, opportunities for him to shine. Number 1 is still going to be John Mateer. He honestly has not had the prettiest stat lines this year, but he's been pretty dazzling with his playmaking ability and now a pair of really decisive victories, a pair of top 25 victories early in the season. That's enough to take the top spot for now. The race still pretty crowded. It feels like it could flip-flop any given week, but Mateer definitely has the early edge.